Hey YouTube, how's it going? Felix here. This is my 2022 Subaru Crosstrek Premium. And one thing I love doing in my Subaru Crosstrek is going car camping. It's a really fun activity, a great cheap way to go and stay cool places around the wonderful country. And in this video, I'm going to show you my very simple and cheap car camping setup for my Subaru Crosstrek. Really consists of just 3 key items, which you can buy all 3 of these items together for under $100. So if you want to go car camping in your Crosstrek, or to be honest, any other car, then this is a really cheap and simple way of doing it. So I'm going to show you the 3 items I've got, as well as some other luxury items that you might want to consider buying if you want to go car camping. I'm going to show you how it all fits into the car and what it looks like to sleep in here. So hopefully it'll all be nicely explained in the video. But the 3 key items you're going to need are a sleeping bag. I've got this sleeping bag here from Coleman. It's really bulky, as you can see. It's a big one, but I suppose it's not really designed for backpacking. It's designed for for camping. It's really good for car camping, so you don't have to worry about space. All the links to all these products are in the description, of course, as always. So I've got the sleeping bag. I've also got an inflatable mattress pad here. I'll show you how that works. And I've also got a very nice memory foam pillow. So these 3 items make up the core parts of the setup, as well as some luxury items that I'll show you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the Crosstrek, I'm going to get it ready for car camping, and I'm going to show you what it all looks like. Okay, let's go. Okay, so to prepare the car for car camping, I've done a few little simple things. So first of all, I've removed the retractable load cover. That's the the retractable cover here for your trunk. It's really simple. You just go onto the right-hand side here and you gently pull back, then you can remove it. I've also folded down the 60/40 rear seat, so I folded down the bigger side. That's the 60 side, which includes the middle section. That's been folded down. I've also extended the headrest here, so this is the headrest for the passenger side here, or in a American left-hand drive car. I've extended that forward a bit, which gives you a little bit more support under the mattress. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And I've also taken the passenger side seat here, and I've slid the passenger side seat all the way forward just to give you some more room in the back. Okay, so that's the preparation we need to do to go car camping. So let's set up the stuff on the inside and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we've got everything set up now in the back of the Crosstrek. Let me show you our finished car camping setup. Okay, so it's really simple. As I said, only consists of 3 main items. So that is our mattress pad underneath here. This is our self-inflating mattress pad. It's got one of these built-in pumps, so you don't need to bring a pump with you. You just use your foot to blow it up. It takes about 2 minutes to fill up. It's really simple and quite easy. On top, we've got our Coleman sleeping bag here. This is a warm weather sleeping bag. They also do a cold weather version as well, which is the same price. They're both around sort of $30. And yeah, it just really depends on the climate of where you're going to be camping, whether you should get the one which is warm weather or the one which is cold weather. Fits in here really nicely. And then we've also got our beautiful memory foam pillow here, which is really nice and packs down really small. Having a nice pillow is definitely worth the investment, in my opinion. There's nothing worse than a crappy pillow to ruin your night's sleep. But as you can see, with the 60 side of the rear seat folded down here, and we've still got the 40 side up, we've got a nice amount of space here. You can definitely fit a couple of bags, backpacks, and some of your stuff, as well as here on the side. If we have a look, you can see we've still got a nice amount of space left here. You know, the seat is fully intact. You've got the footwell. This is where I'm keeping the retractable load cover, just while it's not being used in the trunk. You know, there's still a good amount of space there left to store your stuff. Let me show you on the other side of the car. Let me show you what the mattress situation is, because you might think, why have you put your pillow this end? Why is the pillow in the trunk opposed to over there? Well, the reality is that underneath the mattress here, you have you do have slightly limited support. So where the headrest is there, you know, you wouldn't want to have your head at this end, because your head might slip down. It's fine for your feet, because your feet don't weigh too much, but your head is really heavy. So you definitely want your head to be that end in the trunk, because you're going to have better support under your head and you're going to sleep better. And this end works fine for just having your feet. But you can see this, my mattress here is right pushed up against the seat, the passenger seat, and that passenger seat is all the way forward as far as it goes. So you are slightly limited on how tall you can be if you want to go car camping in the Crosstrek, unless you lean that seat forwards lots and lots, but then you really won't have very much under support for your legs. So I'm 6 feet tall, and I'd say 6 feet tall is probably about as tall as you want to be to comfortably car camp in the Crosstrek. Okay, so that's the main setup. Let me show you a few little more luxury items that you might want to get if you want to improve your experience even more. Okay, so the main car camping setup was pretty cheap. So that this mattress pad was only around $40. The sleeping bag was around $30 for this Coleman one, and this very nice memory foam pillow is about $20. So we spent under $100 total on our car camping setup. Super, super cheap. But if you want to spend a bit more money and have a bit more of a luxurious experience, then there's a few little things I'd recommend getting just to make your life a little bit better. One of them is definitely you're going to need some light, because you can't run the power in your car all night long, sadly, otherwise you'll drain your battery. You can't run these interior lights all night long, so you're going to need some sort of light source in your car just so you can have a bit more of a nice time. I'd really recommend investing in a quality headlamp like this one here from Petzl, and maybe also a very nice little camping light. For example, this one here from Black Diamond. This is really cool and beautifully made, and has a totally adjustable light settings, and really nice for just lighting up your car. And that's really nice. I'd also recommend maybe a camping blanket. This is one of these down-filled blankets that are really small and compact. They pack away very small, but they're also ridiculously warm. Personally, I'm a bit of a hot sleeper, so I'd rather have a cooler sleeping bag and buy some blankets just so I can sort of regulate the temperature a bit better in here, just so you don't overheat if you get one of these really warm sleeping bags. A couple more things I think are really worthwhile investing in are the wind deflectors. So if you've got a Crosstrek here, or to be honest, any car, you can normally find the wind deflectors for them. These are these plastic guards that go over your windows, which means that you can crack the window, as I've done here, as you can see. So I've cracked the window open here on my Crosstrek. But because I've got the wind deflectors on here, I don't have to worry about rain getting into the car while I'm asleep. Having nice ventilation in the car when you're sleeping is really important. And these wind deflectors mean that you can sleep calmly all night and have a lovely, fresh night's sleep and not worry about getting rained on. And I'll quickly show you another thing which goes really well with these wind deflectors. And this is the mosquito net, which you can really simply add over the wind deflector. You can buy these mosquito nets on Amazon. They're really simple. I'll put the link in the description. And this just fits over the door. You sort of slam it into the door frame itself, and this will keep any bugs from getting into your car while you're sleeping. A really great addition for another sort of $10 or so. Okay, so that wraps up my little video on car camping on a budget in the Subaru Crosstrek. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any ideas for additional products that would make car camping a little bit better, or you do your setup a little bit differently and you do things a little bit better, then please let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'd really like to read your comments. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more Subaru Crosstrek content, then maybe consider liking the video and subscribing. I'm always producing new Crosstrek content and stuff about this car. Really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, take it easy, cheers.